London is a melting pot of cultures, boasting a rich history, world-famous landmarks, and an endless array of activities. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, there's always something new to discover in this vibrant city. Without further ado, let's dive into our list of the top 10 places to visit in London. The British Museum. The British Museum is a world-renowned museum that is a must-visit for anyone interested in history, art, and culture. The museum has an impressive collection of over 8 million artifacts and works of art from around the world, including ancient Egyptian mummies, Greek sculptures, and Roman artifacts. Some of the most famous artifacts on display include the Rosetta Stone, the Elgin Marble, and the Lewis Chessmen. The British Museum is one of the few major museums in the world that offers free admission to its permanent collections. This means that you can explore the museum's vast collection without worrying about the cost of admission. Overall, the British Museum is a fascinating and educational destination that offers a unique glimpse into the world's history and cultures. Whether you're a history buff or an art lover, or simply looking for an interesting and educational experience, the British Museum is definitely worth a visit when you're in London. The Tower of London. The Tower of London is an iconic fortress that has played a significant role in British history for over 900 years. It was built by William the Conqueror in 1078 and has served as a royal palace, a prison, and a treasury. Visitors can take a guided tour of the tower, see the crown jewels, and learn about the tower's grisly history. The tower also houses the Royal Armories, one of the world's oldest and largest collections of arms and armor. The exhibit includes armor worn by kings and knights throughout history, as well as weapons and other military equipment. The Tower of London is an impressive architectural feat with its iconic white tower and surrounding walls and towers. It's a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the architects and builders who created it. It is a must-visit destination for anyone interested in history, architecture, and culture. With its rich history, impressive architecture, and fascinating exhibits, there's something for everyone at the Tower of London. The London Eye. The London Eye is arguably the most famous Ferris wheel in the entire globe. It was constructed to commemorate London's Millennium festivities in 2000, and since its opening, it has been one of the city's top tourist destinations. Some of the most beautiful views in the city may be seen from the wheel's glass capsules, which climb up to 443 feet above the Thames. Visitors can take a 30-minute ride to see the city's cityscape from above. It's a fantastic opportunity to learn about London's geography and obtain some stunning pictures. Buckingham Palace. The Queen lives at Buckingham Palace, which also serves as a venue for royal and governmental events. It is located in the center of London and is surrounded by Green Park and St. James Park. The palace contains an astounding 775 rooms and is spread across 39 acres. While the Queen is not there, the stunning state chambers are accessible to the general public. A well-known sight is the changing of the guard, a ceremony where new troops replace those guarding the palace right now. On specific days, the guard is changed beginning at 10:45 a.m. Around 11 a.m., there is an actual handover that is accompanied by music. If you're fond of historical and cultural heritage sites, make sure to stay with us till the end, as we have more on that later in the video. Oxford Street. The city of Westminster has a route that was formerly known as Tyburn Road. It travels via Oxford Circus from Tottenham Court Road to Marble Arch. One of the busiest shopping avenues in Europe, it boasts around 300 stores and draws thousands of customers every day. Oxford Street resembles the Champs-Élysées in Paris and Istiklal Caddesi in Istanbul in several aspects. While dining on the street, you can choose from upscale eateries that serve food from places like Mexico and India. The street will appeal to fashion enthusiasts as it is home to well-known apparel retailers. Although the Flying Horse is the sole remaining pub on Oxford Street, you should still go because it is a lovely location. Big Ben. Big Ben is not the entire tower construction as most people believe, but rather the large bell of the striking clock. The 96-meter tower, which is located at the Palace of Westminster, has 334 steps leading up to the belfry. It maintains locals' punctuality via Victorian technologies since its time is exact. For visibility, it has a few light bulbs on each face. Every 15 minutes you can hear the clock chimes and smaller bells. Penny coins are used to regulate the time, and adding or removing pennies will change the number of seconds. Regrettably, Big Ben is now closed for maintenance. However, tours will shortly begin again. Visitors are still welcome to the Palace of Westminster, though. Palace of Westminster. You may gain insight into British politics and discover the history of Big Ben and the Parliament by taking a tour of the Palace of Westminster. The enormous historical art and cultural items on display in the palace include several royal and parliamentary portraits in addition to a copy of the Magna Carta. The extravagant decorating of the House of Lords is evident that building costs were overrun. A 24-karat gold throne covered in scarlet velvet and decorated with a few angels, a gilt crown, heraldic shields, and knights is located in the center of the home. The Westminster Hall is the oldest in the House of Parliament, dating back to 1097. Meetings between members of Parliament take place in the main lobby. Tower Bridge. The London Bridge is located further down the river, contrary to what the majority of people believe. The two levered portions in the middle of the span are known as bascules, and each one weighs 1,100 tons. To balance the bascules, a sizable tunnel exists beneath the bridge. More than 120 years ago, the Prince of Wales gave it a ceremonial opening. The Tower of London, which is located on one side of the bridge, gave the structure its name and had an impact on its final design. To allow boats to pass, the bridge typically opens once each day, but reservations are required. Among the activities available at Tower Bridge is taking in the beautiful view of London. St. Paul's Cathedral. St. Paul's Cathedral is an Anglican church built between 1675 and 1711. It was one of the biggest domes in the world, and there we find the Whispering Gallery. The Whispering Gallery is a famous sight in the building due to how well sound travels in it. This is attributed to the special way the dome was built. Inside, there are different art types representing various periods and memorials to notable Britons. Sir Christopher Wren, as the architect, got the honor of being the first person to be buried in the tomb. The cathedral has hosted burials and weddings of famous figures. Masses usually take place at St. Paul's, so check out the timings on their website to plan a visit. They also allow sightseeing and guided tours. Tickets can be purchased on their website. Madame Tussauds. Founded in 1835 by wax artist Marie Tussaud, Madame Tussauds is a well-known wax museum. Wax replicas of well-known politicians, sports players, historical personalities, public figures, and members of the royal family can be seen on display at the museum. The sculptures made by Marie Tussaud that have been persisted can be found in the museum's history exhibit. A few years before her passing, she created a wax figure of herself for Madame Tussaud. Tinkerbell is the tiniest, and the Incredible Hulk is Madame Tussauds' biggest wax replica. There are many activities available inside the museum, such as walking the catwalk, taking the Spirit of London train, or participating in the Star Wars experience. Make sure to purchase a ticket. So there you have it, our top 10 places to visit in London. Whether you're interested in history, art, or just want to soak up the city's vibrant atmosphere, London has something for everyone. Don't forget to check out some of the other unique attractions London has to offer, such as the Natural History Museum, the London Zoo, and the iconic Abbey Road crossing. We hope you found this guide helpful and that it inspires you to visit this amazing city. Let us know in the comments which of these attractions you're most excited to see, or if you have any other recommendations for things to do in London. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe for more travel content. Happy travels!